And we're live.
Newton.
Where we left off, we ended the initiative with the guys that Borak was trying to fight. And then we find out that Jimna was the one that had been poisoning everybody, or we deduced that she was.
I think poisoning everybody is a stretch.
Well, she was putting poison to show us how dangerous things were.
She's a harper.
Well,
Probably.
she didn't confirm it.
She gave you a sly look.
Said that she didn't understand me, though.
How does she even know what you said? If she doesn't understand, you know? She did. She totally did.
And she's trying to help us. She asked if we knew if there's a red wizard among us. We had seen the red wizard before. He had tattoos and hood covering his head. I went to her caravan to ask for an audience when she was ready. They dismissed us. And the wagon appears where the tavern was at. We had doppelgangers, and we spent they left when we came back out, and we spent the rest of the evening on patrol.
Swap over to the campaign lobby.
That's where we came back, was after the patrol.
Because this is not the lobby that it's supposed to be in. Swap over to the other campaign lobby. Because it doesn't recognize this one in Streamlabs.
Go to
Scott
campaign
picked the
lobby?
wrong lobby. Yeah. There we go.
Is that better?
I was kind of wondering why we were in that lobby, but I thought, well, maybe I've been joining the wrong one.
No.
When I
Scott.
started.
Yeah, it's me. That's
Can't take this guy anywhere, right, Jackson?
Right. So we will reconvene with you all being on your... One second, let me lower that.
No, you have to start your camera again.
Okay, was getting my dice out.
Got a few new ones today. Try them out.
Audio. And then there you go.
That's not what I was trying to do. Oh well. I'll just deal with it.
Yeah. Deal with it.
Alright, so you guys are finishing up your 8-hour shift. As you do, you're going to report back. At this point, if you want, since you asked for an audience, I will let Jin kind of walk off and find Gemna. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you do want to, that's fine. That's up to you.
Well, I was just going to ask her about joining the Harpers again, but if you don't think that that would be worth it, then I won't.
So the Harper offer was from the monk. Back when you guys were talking to the other paladin dwarf. When they joined the Fists. That wasn't anything Gemna had offered you.
No, but I was going to talk to her about it. But if you don't think that it would be worth asking and talking to her about, then I won't even worry about it.
Well, I
You're not
can't
gonna know
tell
until
you
you
whether
go.
or not it would be worth it or not. I can simply tell you she has not offered this position to you.
I can go talk to her. It's fine.
No.
I got this.
Are you gonna try to join the Harpers? No.
Well, I was just thinking it might be beneficial to have allies, but
It's entirely up to you on whether or not you go. I'm giving you the option to go find her because you asked for an audience before.
okay. Well, I will go talk to her then.
Do you need backup?
Malekith,
No,
go with
I
her.
don't. Thank you.
She's too small to go by herself. Go with her.
She's definitely not going to talk to me if somebody else is there.
Especially this guy who wants to hump her leg.
So just you going?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you kind of break off from the group in the middle of you guys doing your rounds. You find Gemna at her wagon. She has the typical mercenary entourage on the outside. But they kind of nod to you, ask what you're doing when you approach.
I would like to have a quick word with Gemna, if that's okay.
Of course. They both kind of salute you in a half-hearted way and open up the wagon. It is a kind of rise area that you have to step up into as you go in. But there is a small little area. There is what seems to be a table set up and one short barrel used as a chair. On top of it sits Gemna.
So,
Yes, dear. Hello.
hi, and I do like a little bow, because I can't see my character curtsying. I know that you probably won't talk about or anything for the Harpers, but I used to be one, and I would very much like to join again if you know of somebody that you could send my way for that.
She moves into Thieves' Cant with you. She goes, I do apologize for the deception before, but using such language in front of a crowd when you don't know everyone else is not wise.
I know I kind of figure if somebody was in it or at least knew that they usually give off a trigger or something that tells me that they at least know the language.
I see. Not something you should try to point out, especially with that group, and especially with the Xantharum. My dear, the Harpers are not someone I can get you in with, but the Xantharum we may be able to talk about. You know of them?
Is that something I would know about?
Go ahead and roll history for it.
19.
It is something you would recognize as a morally neutral group. They are the type you would see to be hired for um, general thefts, assassinations. They don't frown upon the dirty work as long as they're getting paid. But it is definitely a more selfish as a known group.
What are they called?
The Zantharum.
Is that with a Z?
Yes, with a Z. Zhentarim. It is also known as the Black Network. Typically, you find merchants, mercenaries, and malefactors there.
I mean, I think having alliances in multiple places would be beneficial to all of us, so I would be okay with joining that group. And it's not something I'm keeping away from this group. I was going to tell them at least that.
My dear, whether you tell them or don't tell them is none of my concern.
Oh no, this is me doing a side. I'm not saying it to her. I'm letting the people listening in right now. This is kind of like a side. Sorry.
Just wait and then tell them.
Yeah. Tell them when you get back.
Is there
So they're
something
kinda
I
like-
have to do to join the group?
You must murder
she-
somebody.
She
Haven't
kind
you
of
ever played
looks
Skyrim?
a little bit.
What?
So haven't you ever played Skyrim?
Um,
You have to murder somebody.
This isn't the Assassin's Guild.
because we don't affiliate ourselves in that way. What I can do is give you my word that I can offer assistance. What I do still need is to find out where these crates are going and accomplish my own mission. Would you care terribly if I joined you until doing so?
Like, is that
Like what?
if would I care if she joined us? Is that what you're asking?
You seem to have a, well, unruly and somewhat incompetent, a faithful group.
Yeah, that's a really great way to describe them.
She says, at least until we can find out. The Centauro want the same thing. We are looking into the cult.
And we are as well. And I think we were also trying to figure out all that information that you're already looking into as well, so.
Well then, I take it you're their leader, right?
I should be.
They will listen to you at least when you say I can tag along.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have any issue with them agreeing to that.
I must
That's
warn
good.
you,
Yeah.
I must keep a low profile, given who sent me. I will not be of use for you, and will stay out of sight most of the time.
I was gonna say, you should probably not follow us around then, because I don't think any of those guys know what low profile means.
You may misunderstand. Whether or not I follow you, it would not be something you would probably know,
Okay.
if I deemed it so. Don't underestimate us. I may be short, but I do use that to my advantage. I'm sure you know plenty of that.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. That was all, unless you needed something else from us.
Nope. Shall we group back up, say, in Waterdeep?
Yeah.
Until
Next
then,
time
then.
over.
She then dismisses you.
In Waterdeep, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So then I head back to my group.
You will be ending your shift about this time. The daylight is starting to show. You guys took that overnight shift. You meet back up in Bade's Tavern.
Okay. Um.
Does she say?
So
Did she ask about me? I think she probably did.
no, she did not. I can't tell much while we're here in the tavern, but we have a new ally. She's going to help us find out some information, and we're going to help her.
Is Malekith going to help her? Help her.
She also asked for us to kind of keep a low profile.
We
What
always
would you
keep a
talk?
low profile.
Is that little person talk or something?
Right?
Big
Two
ones
little
can't be
people
little.
talking about
Stop,
it.
stop creating problems wherever we go.
That's all the fun.
If you've noticed lately, I have not caused any problems.
So, as you guys are having this discussion, you guys have met back up and you kind of said we can't really say too much in the tavern. You guys are casually walking out. As you casually walk out for the evening, you are greeted by the sight of a dead body and the entire caravan.
Holy crap.
As you walk out the door, you notice what seems to be someone murdered. You walk out to the discussion being had of the caravan members, trying to figure out what's been done. There is a lot of commotion going on. There are people shouting. I didn't realize there's going to be so much sunlight.
Yeah, we're at that time of the year where the sun is going to.
So,
What'd you do?
He's standing in front of it, so it's not crap.
you kind of survey the scene, and you are able to see that the cultists have all kind of grouped together. The mercenaries that were undercover are actually standing, rather than with their own wagons, with the cultists. They all seem to be panning around, but two or three of them seem to be glaring deadpan at your group. They aren't necessarily saying anything, but they are definitely recognizing, at least knowing that they've seen you guys before. I
Can
would
we
like
try to
for. Go ahead.
Can we try to make note of which of the undercover cultists? Or is that even worth trying
Sure.
to do?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I'm assuming I'm not the only one doing this.
No. I want to also make a perception check. I
I
want to
would
see it too.
as well.
Yeah. Anyone trying to specifically point them out can
18.
roll a perception check, or if you would prefer, an investigation check.
Would prefer an investigation.
Okay.
Investigation.
If you can
is
tell
also-
me, if you can tell me what you are looking for, I'll let you roll both. But you have to designate between what you're rolling for.
I'm checking. I'm doing perception. Hey guys, there. Don't look. People looking at us. Can you recognize them?
I was going to say, I'm just looking to see if I recognize any of them from the other caravans or wagons.
Yeah. I got an 18.
Frank, 18. Go ahead, Jin,
I got a 15.
Kaatiko,
I got a 13.
Korak,
18.
and Malekith.
14.
Okay. While you recognize some of these cultists as faces you've seen from the raid, a couple of them you recognize as some of the people that you talked to. One of them looks like a guard that was in front of the tunnel that you guys raided when you went to their encampment. But other than what seems to be the actual cultists, you just kind of notice that there are mercenaries that are standing closer. It's almost like there are groups of people that um, don't like them. They've spent most of this trip very reserved and quiet and standoffish, while at the same time, you guys have been saving lives, um, taking lives, let's be honest, uh, leaving people to take lives. You have got a reputation on this trip. Um, the people that know the full story, which is most of the caravanners, given that the cultists that are hidden don't want to give away too much. They don't talk with other people. The reputation of your group is actually pretty well received. You are known as people that get stuff done. You're on the front lines of a lot of stuff, and while yes, bad shit happens around you guys, shit still gets done at the same time. Uh, so you kind of notice that the group has almost turned into the cultists and the rest of the caravan. Um, while this is happening, one of the cultists that is staring at you, you see his eyebrows go up. He says, "That's gotta be them. That's gotta be the murderer." As you look down, you notice that one of the um, flaps for the dead body on his overcoat moves, and sure enough, a dagger with a cult insignia can be seen on its side. The dead body is the body of a cultist. Alright, I gotta move back to my book now. As you're being accused, the side with the cultist begins to cheer on behind him, and they start to say, "Yeah, those are the ones. They did it. Those guys did it." The cultist with eyebrows raised up kind of steps forward.
Eyebrows.
He says, "Who of them would be able to do such a thing? They've killed before. Check the body. How was he slain?" As you say this, you see a couple of people go and inspect. Does anybody want to do that as well?
I would.
I will as well. I as well.
All right, roll investigation then.
I'm all thumbs, so probably best if I stay back.
The Cobalt, the cultists, none of them are willing to get close to you guys to look at the body, but they seem to be perfectly okay with letting other groups in the caravan go and look at the body themselves. What did you guys roll?
I got a 14.
15.
Okay. Oddly enough, for being a rogue, for some reason you just can't seem to figure out quite as much detail on this, while Chaotico seems to figure out that it's not a weapon that he uses. So maybe the fact that you use these weapons interchangeably is something that you overlooked. But Chaotico, you are able to discern that the killing blows were done by a short sword.
Hmm. Well, everyone, I can tell you with absolute detail that this was done by somebody carrying a short sword. I
I lean
myself,
over to Jack or to Malekith and be like, "Doesn't Jen use a short sword?"
and I can tell you for sure the only one among us who carries one was not valuable and was not available and does have a valid alibi and was not anywhere near during these so-called acts.
The cultist pipes up. They have someone check their weapons. There must be some sort of a sign if it was her.
I
Let us
step in
see your
front.
weapons.
I shrug and pull out my short sword for them to look up. I have nothing to
It's
hide.
got blood all over it.
Like, yeah, we just finished a big battle.
It's got blood all over it. Here's my sword.
You guys,
But it
You
would be
guys-
dried blood. And this is a fresh body.
you guys are all having this conversation as she pulls out this sword that is indeed chipped and red blotched, and there's stain and obvious signs that it has been used recently to slice something.
Yeah, but
Look, obviously the murder.
She's always causing problems, I'd say, said to Malekith.
it is old blood. You can see that this blood was from, like, hours ago.
I would
Day
like for you
ago,
to
actually.
roll a charisma check.
Oh god, my Christmas shit.
I was going to try and intimidate him and step in front, but no.
I will allow you to roll with advantage if one of your friends can think of some way to help your case by yelling something out.
The blood on there's dried. It was from when we were fighting a day and a half ago. Or even longer
All
than
of
that.
you
2
here
days ago.
know that we do nothing but try and keep the peace and keep you all safe.
I just lean over
like-
to Korak and say, "It's about time the little one starts up some trouble."
Right?
Pretty good.
I'll
Start in
let
trouble.
you roll with advantage for moving the crowd, Chaotico.
Nice. 30-20.
Nice.
You
Like,
you watch as their faces look from you to the cultists to the weapon. Ah, they were on guard duty. Who's to say they weren't doing that protecting us? Who's to say they were involved with this at all? If they say that she wasn't here, I say we believe them. Matter of fact, I say we find motive.
I agree. What would the motive be?
Well, I
Maybe-
would like.
Sorry.
What? Go ahead. Maybe what?
I was gonna say maybe they killed somebody from their group on purpose to try to cause us to look like bad guys.
If
Was
he
that
even is
done
one
out
of them.
loud?
boom.
Why not? They're accusing me.
Drawing attention to the cultist.
I could give you 5 or 6 reasons why not, if you'd say why not, but that's what I'm asking. Alright, but as you're saying this, they kind of you see their faces change a little bit. You notice that they seem to get more taken. They said, "Well, let's not be too hasty. I'm sure that they were murdered for something, but I'm sure it's got nothing to do with any of the cargo or anything. Obviously, there's not going to be enough proof to actually accuse someone and get anything done. Uh, let's just move past this, shall we?"
Why do you see? This was the cult talking, right?
Yes.
In other words.
Why is it you all of a sudden seem very anxious to get past this when before you were very willing to find a guilty party? Something seems very off, my sir.
Well,
Check their weapons for blood.
Yeah, I'd say we do too. Who amongst you uses a short sword?
I just
check
yell
all
in the back, check their weapons!
the group kind of goes, yeah, check their weapons. They start to cheer. You get one side starting to go and agree. To your surprise, every single group of that area of those cultists unsheath their weapons and raise them all. They are all shiny and gleaming, well taken care of. Some of them even have red gems on the bottom, but all of them are clean.
Who's got the black light? Check them. See if they wiped
It
them
wasn't
down.
any of us. Why would we accuse our own people? Or you guys?
You weren't accusing your own people. You were accusing us.
We don't want to
Unfoundedly,
accuse.
by the way.
You did have a bloody short sword.
Because we had a battle earlier.
Well, battle with an innocent man, maybe. We don't know. We may never know for sure.
Okay.
I think our privacy is not worth ruining any of this. We're not going to get any proof. And a couple of the other caravanners kind of look over and go, well, I actually take these wagons for the privacy as well. I wouldn't want anyone going through my caravan simply for this. Not without a reason. If one of them had a murder weapon, then sure, but... Oh, and the group kind of starts to ascend. No, that's a good point. We all deserve our own privacy. The group kind of mumbles and dies down, and at this point, you notice that Vade has been out listening. Man of few words, unless necessary. A moment, if I may. And he kind of gathers you for. This is not a battle we will win.
I am thinking the same thing, Bade. Everybody wants their own privacy, nobody wants justice. think-
I need to know what everyone's passive perception is.
11.
9. I don't see much.
I think 9 for passive is pretty high still.
If you're using the same one as us, Malekith, it's top right. Passive perception.
It should have its own little box next to your initiative, speed, size, passive perception.
It says passive wisdom, parentheses perception on mine.
So it goes off of your wisdom, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So Malekith has a wisdom of 17, so...
+3.
So 13? That's 10 plus your wisdom modifier?
Yeah. So Malekith then, as you are listening to this conversation, a thought occurs to you that there is somebody you have not seen yet in the crowd. Your quote-unquote beloved.
My girl.
The thought occurs to you, and you start scanning the crowd while Bade is trying to dissuade you guys from causing any more trouble. You sort of ignore him, and sure enough, catch the sight of a small gnome in the crowd with 2 sheathed short swords.
I kind of thought she was probably the one that did it.
Mhm.
Not gonna lie.
Can I just move over through the crowd to her?
Moving right now through the crowd during all of this would probably incite some sort of violence.
Okay, never mind. I won't do that. I'm just gonna lock that information. Wait, Korak's next to me, right?
Yeah, the whole group's next to you.
I
So
just
is they-
but I don't want him to hear. I just nudge Korak and whisper, "It's my girl. She did this." And then what he does with the information is up to him.
I'll just be like, how do you know? Are you
I-
telepathically
I-
connected to
I
her?
just wink.
So
Just
at this point, Bade is gonna notice that you two are leaning into each other, and he kind of leans, gentlemen. Am I interrupting you?
no. Continue.
Thank you, folks, and kind of raises his hands up. Let us go about our business. We only but a few days from Waterdeep. Unfortunately, these tragic accidents happen all the time. May God decide, whatever God they may be, or guide us, any sort of vows. May they determine the murderer's fate. Kind of bows his head a little bit. And the rest of the group kind of murmurs, and you hear a couple of faint prayers. Malekith, you actually can feel a couple of people that have true faith in the group. You get a weird kind of sensation as you recognize the feeling of true prayer. The group kind of dissipates, goes about their business.
Yeah,
You
clear all those
have
things up. Oh,
yeah, who you think you're talking to? I got plans, man. First I did it backwards. Hold on. This side has a door. There we go. The last couple of days that you have throughout your journey before you get to Waterdeep are pretty uneventful. I think, given the amount of effort it took you guys, it is definitely appropriate. Before we begin the next chapter, we level up.
yeah. Level up.
You guys spend the next or last couple of days of your trip regaining your strength, focusing. If any of you have new weapons that you need to train with before you get martial or mastery of them, you can take the time during this to do that. I know that there are a few things that get everybody excited. Level 5 is going to be pretty cool, so does anybody have questions on how we do the leveling up process? I mean, we can just do one character at a time. We can do
Can
the...
you hand me our second book? Scott?
Where'd you do with it?
You put it next to the stuff up there. Since it's my book. Thank you.
The biggest changes that you're gonna, well, I wouldn't say biggest, but one of the tedious ones, everyone's proficiency bonus is going from +2 to +3
Oh.
at level 5, which means everything that has a proficiency
I haven't added one.
goes up by 1.
Does that mean our armor class goes up too? Because isn't that our proficiency bonus in the armor class?
Yeah, Base armor class is 10 plus your dex modifier. Got nothing to do with your proficiency.
Was it initiative that I'm thinking of?
Probably. A couple of you, the giants in particular, should have your racial improvements at level 5.
Mm-hmm.
You guys get a new
Large
form.
4.
You know what this means?
You get to each roll another hit die. So make sure your hit dies go up by 1. And then go ahead and roll that and add that to your actual HP.
D10. Come on.
You know what this means, Scott?
I need to know my main.
My sleight of hand and stealth are going to be plus 10.
So is it just a straight up roll? Or is it plus
A
con?
D8. Yeah. Or whatever your hit dice is. Sorry, mine is an 8.
So mine's 7. Do I add the
Yeah,
constitution
it's plus
modifier?
your constitution modifier, yeah.
Nice. 9 points. So I'm up to 38.
Your armor class?
No, for my
No, your HP.
HP.
Ooh,
Gotta
wait, what
roll
did you
your-
say about- You roll your hit die.
Whatever your hit die is, you roll that and then add whatever your constitution modifier is, and that gives you your new. You get to add that to your
Oh,
max HP.
okay. So I rolled a 9, so that's 11. Okay, cool. So that's 9.
25 uses of that.
So I have heavy weapon proficiency. So everything that is a heavy weapon goes up 1, you said, right?
So your attack bonus to go up by 1.
So
Everybody's attack should go up by 1.
Ooh la la.
My great sword's a +3.
So do we add the +1 for proficiency bonus to our saving throws too? Like if we have it tagged?
If you have a proficiency in it, yeah.
Okay. +2 for wisdom, +7.
Oh, sweet. So
Malekith, what did you pick for your subclass? I can't remember what was it. Trickery?
I need to find it. What I had picked.
Or was it light?
I think I picked light, but it doesn't.
It
really
was
fit the
light,
character.
Well, that was kind of the whole point of why you were back up here.
I get a faithful steed.
Light.
Yeah. So at level 5, do you see that? You get daylight and fireball.
Okay.
Let me get the spellbook cards out so I don't forget either.
Okay.
Look, he rolls. They see me rolling.
Trolling to keep my D&D session rolling. Cleric, level 5. So you should have, at level 5, 9 prepared spells, 4 level 1 slots, 3 level 2 slots, and 2 level 3 slots.
there, my youngest got Lego for her birthday, so
When was her birthday?
today she's 15.
Happy birthday to her.
Really? My oldest got her the Cullen house from Twilight, the 2000 set, and so they just built the truck, and they're all good grief. Really.
Ew.
Um,
Twilight.
do you want a here? Actually, this will be easier. Malekith, do you have a player's handbook?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have ChatGPT.
Okay. I'm going to put this in here. So you can pick out some more spells because you get to do this every time you level. So, like preparing your spells. So let me send you the level 3 list,
Anything that goes up for
the level 2 list, because I doubt you picked anything from that stuff either. And then I'm gonna give you the stat sheet for how you can see what spells you can pick. Because you've already looked, I already gave you the list of the level 1 spells. So out of the stuff that I just sent in the chat, you can have 9 of those picked out. That does not include the ones that you learn from your life. So on top of that list, you need to make sure that you add your daylight, fireball,
Hmm.
burning hands, fray fire, scorching ray, see invisibility, because you have those always ready, and those are always prepared no matter what.
Okay.
Uh, uh, so just keep in mind you should pick out 2 level 3 spells, 3 level 2 spells, 4 level 1
Level
spells.
1.
Yeah, those are the amount that you can cast.
Mm-hmm. I can change what's prepared though during a long rest, or is it? Am I
Uh,
stuck with it once I pick?
as a cleric, I'm pretty sure when you finish a long rest, you can change it. Yeah. Whenever you finish a long rest, you change your list of prepared spells, replacing any of the other ones which you have.
Okay.
So. Is there anyone else that has questions about level 5?
Yeah, I'll end up having to get some of mine because I don't know what the flip I'm doing for if there's anything else with like if there's anything else to rage or my subclass for
Okay.
barbarian, berserker.
Path of the Berserker gets something at level 6. You get
6? Okay,
mindless rage, yeah.
cool. So I do this one.
You get at level 5 as a barbarian. You get fast movement. Your speed's increased by 10 feet when you're not wearing heavy armor.
Okay.
And you get to attack twice instead of once whenever you take an action.
Ooh.
That should also be true of the rogue.
Do what?
Rogue also should have another extra attack at level 5.
Cunning. I have 2.
Yeah,
Well, I
cunning,
have cunning strike and uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge. So
Cunning strike isn't really an extra. It's I can
no,
add
you can replace. Yeah. So your sneak attack die give you what, like 66,
3d6.
3d6. So you can take one of those d6 out and change your damage to so that you end up poisoning them or tripping them, or you can withdraw and not
And
cause an attack of opportunity.
some of them require a saving throw,
Yes.
and the DC for the character is
For
8
you, it's going to be like 18. Yeah.
plus my dex mod, which is
Well, it's 8 plus your dex mod and proficiency bonus.
And proficiency bonus, yeah. So it would be
21.
uh,
And then you can use a reaction to half the attacker's damage against you, which you round down as your uncanny dodge. And that costs a reaction.
yeah, there's a lot to write for this one, so I'm just working on this really quick.
Yeah, there's so much in that on how to use it that I would just kind of abbreviate.
What is everyone else's HP at right now?
Oh.
Like 30, 40-ish, 50 maybe.
It's
50.
Okay.
44.
Wow, what's yours at?
I think 33.
Yeah,
You're
as
a
a
glass
cleric,
cannon, man.
you're not gonna have a very high HP right away.
What's everybody's HPs?
I'm at 57. But I have no armor.
Yeah, but you
What was-
also take the damage instead.
Yeah.
What was Rhonda's?
44.
44? And then 33? Malekith? I'll have to
Oh.
update the things.
You also get Seer Undead at level 5, Malekith. It says whenever you use Turn Undead, you roll the number of d8s equal to your Wisdom modifier and add the rolls together. Each undead that fails its saving throw against that use takes radiant damage equal to the roll's total. And your Wisdom modifier is what, +5?
5, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 5d8s when you use Turn Undead.
You know, it's been awesome this whole time. I have heavy weapon mastery, and I was just reading through all my stuff, and I just realized that I've been losing out on 2 freaking damage points every time.
Oh, we've been doing character work for our family campaign, and Rhonda was finding a whole bunch of stuff for the rogue that she hasn't been using too.
Yeah, we decided I should roll for another rogue for our family campaign just so I can work on. There's so much. There's so much that
I know.
you realize you are forgetting a lot of stuff as you're going through it.
So now I just wrote this out where it's like on my underneath, since I don't have a lot of stuff written in the class features on my page, it now says sword damage +12. And then in parentheses it's rage, strength, great sword modifier, proficiency bonus for heavy weapon mastery. I know now. Just like,
And keep in mind that you can enlarge your form too.
I forgot about that.
And Malekith has Fireball now, so we're all screwed anyway.
Damn.
I need to see where can I enlarge my
Oh,
form?
nice. I might use this one a lot. One of the cutting strikes that I can do is withdraw. So immediately after the attack, you move up to half your speed.
And don't have an attack of opportunity.
and
But
you'll
keep
get
in
an
mind
opportunity.
that you remove one of your d8s of
But-
damage or d6 of damage.
But in situations where there's a lot of guys and I'm by myself, that would be
Yeah. Any other questions? Need help looking anything up?
No, I gotta figure out which 2 level 2 spells I'm gonna pick.
If you need me to read anything for you, Malekith, to help with you picking stuff out, we can do that.
Through it right now. Trying to get my D&D Beyond character sheet set. Select everything I need and I constantly have to update it.
No, this all goes a lot smoother once we all have practice with it. And
Uncanny dodge, I now can half my
as a reaction,
reaction. Yes.
so that's like only once per turn.
So magic weapon, I can touch my weapon and make it a magic weapon.
Give me 1 second.
You touch a non-magic
Damn.
weapon until the spell ends. That weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. Lasts for an hour.
As a bonus action, touch. So 10 turns. Anything you're gonna use while
Mine
in
says an
initiative.
hour.
That's what
Be 100 turns now.
yeah, 100 turns. Or, no. Yes.
6 seconds per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because my weapon's not considered magical, right? Even though it's a +1.
It's not.
That might be a good one to do.
I kind of wish that I had picked that other rogue class that I'm working on with the boys, though, for this one.
10 minutes, damn. Shining Smite.
Do we get anything like? Does my initiative go up, or does that stay at the +7?
Your initiative should have a proficiency. Let me check.
Oh, my proc bonus went up by 2 as well, right? Okay.
Easier to just do it this way.
Okay, that's one. Shining Smite.
Man, now that I can attack twice, if I can hit twice and get 2 good rolls, I can do some freaking damage.
Mm-hmm.
I get 1 as well, or I get 2.
Oh, that's fun. Tongues. You can talk to anything now.
You can?
All right. The initiative is just your dexterity modifier. which for some of you it should have gone up.
Yeah, because mine was with my proficiency bonus, so it should go up by 1, right?
It's just your dexterity modifier straight. So whatever your dexterity, unless
I'm pretty sure mine gets the proficiency bonus.
it is
with
just your dexterity modifier. So if you have a 20 dexterity, it's a +5. That's what your initiative is, +5. I just looked it up in the book.
I could have swore that you and I, because I have +7 on mine, and I could have swore there was a reason why mine was +7 instead of 5.
I think that might be a rogue thing. Let me double check.
Oh shit. What? Paladin level 5, I get hold person and Misty Step.
Yep. Alert feat, initiative proficiency, add proficiency bonus to roll. So I had just added it to it.
So it should be +8 then.
Yeah.
There you go.
It just makes it easier to have it in there than
So
to
for
trigger.
everybody else, it's just your dex modifier.
It's because I'm in the thief or criminal background. That's where that came from.
Nice.
Any other questions?
So am I reading that right? So Oath of Vengeance at level 5, I get hold person and Misty Step.
The paladin.
Those are like. Or do I still?
Extra
can
attack? You get faithful steed. Have you gotten that part done?
Yeah. I didn't write it
And
all
you're
down, but I
looking at
marked where it's at because it's a lot.
vengeance.
And a couple pages over Oath of Vengeance spells.
At level 5,
person,
hold person
Misty
at Misty Step.
So I can get those in addition to my prepared
are-
spells for level 5, or those just
in
two more that I
the
can
level
pick.
3 and the level 5, you always have those prepared. They don't count
Okay.
towards against any of your other slots. You just always have them prepared.
Sweet.
That being
Alright.
said, they still
You still only
cost
get-
you.
Yeah. Where's hold person? Level 2. Misty Step would be nice. I can go 30 feet.
Did you say something about me knowing Firebolt?
No,
Fireball.
fireball.
Fireball?
Fireballs.
Where is
Fire-
that
Fireball
showing?
and daylight is part of your vow of light. So, under your subclass, light domain. That's where you get the Burning Hands, Fairy Fire, Scorching Ray, and See Invisibility. You get those prepared at level 3, and at level 5 you get Daylight and Fireball. It's also where you get your Radiance of the Dawn and your Warding Flares. But you don't get any changes that to level 6.
Okay.
questions, concerns, things that we might have missed?
Sure. $30 feet. It's just conjuration. Lots of new
I'm good.
spells.
Just to be on the safe side, Chaotico, what was your background? Chaotico,
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
That's you.
what was your background?
As far as what? My like subclass and stuff like that?
Your background, yeah.
Crap. So I was a berserker barbarian. And
Background should be on the top. Like mine is a criminal background. Chaotic good alignment.
It was
oh yeah, I was yeah. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, alignment is chaotic good.
was farmer,
Background
right?
should be next to it.
It might be underneath your name. Mine's Korak, Hermit, Paladin.
Hermit.
I was a guard. Sorry, guard. It's
Yeah.
underneath me.
I'm just making sure that you don't get anything at level 5.
Yeah.
And I don't. Hermit doesn't either. Malekith?
Yeah.
Do you remember which one we picked for you?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question. I wasn't paying attention.
Your background?
If I can find it on here. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
I think you did Acolyte, right, for the wisdom?
I think that you're right. That's what I have on D&D Beyond right now.
Yeah. Nothing at level 5 for that either. Okay, just double checking.
I was gonna say I think I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I think I am as well.
I see the problem with D&D Beyond. I have to purchase light domain to add it.
Chaotico, you have everything? You good?
Yep, I'm good.
Alright. The only thing that changes for you on your level 5 for your light domain is that. Those 2 spells.
Level 5 really is like the big level up, isn't it?
So the general like sense of where you should be as far as like your power level, if we were to say that. Um, Instead of like local farmsteads and villages being threatened, you start to take on threats that threaten entire kingdoms or cities.
So yes.
Yeah, so that's the you're at the bottom of that tier. Tier 5 is another basic jump.
Nice. Now we can go back and kick those guys' ass in the tavern.
We are like 3 days past that at this point.
More than that.
He fast traveled us through the rest of that, remember?
Mm-hmm. You never know. We might run into him somewhere else. I think we take him now for sure.
Now that you guys actually left somebody living.
You don't think that they might be leveling up too while they're going?
Nah. It's fine.
DM
We
makes
just
a
needed
note.
ours.
Level up veterans.
We do Rhonda.
Yeah, send them back for revenge.
We'll be able to take him easy peasy. Everybody can attack twice except for Jackson. But he's got fireball.
Yeah, I was gonna say honestly, Jackson doesn't really need to fire twice if he does it right.
I get a second.
Just make sure you
attack?
aim. Yes. Haven't you had a second attack this entire time?
I don't think I have.
Yeah. You can use a
I
bonus
have
action
a
to
bonus
attack again.
attack,
I didn't even have
but
a
it's
bonus
like my
attack.
offhand.
Oh, I could only swing once. What's the handbook that you are all using? It is. Looks like this one, Jackson.
See, I
think it's
prefer to
5e.
have the physical copy.
It is.
Did you crack open the?
So, because she picked the trickster subclass,
Mm-hmm.
I am the thief.
or no, sorry, thief. Yeah, instead of the assassin.
Mm-hmm. She fucked up.
Well, no, she's just playing a thief.
She fucked up. Assassins are more fun.
I don't think I get 2 attacks.
I'm not sure, Jackson, where it says specifically. It's just the.
For what?
He was asking what's the book that we
What
use
edition?
for handbook.
Is it 5.5e?
Oh, so we have 5e. 5.5 is the add-on. I have both of the add-on books as well.
The 5e is what I need to look at.
No, if you want to use the add-ons, I have those books as well.
Okay.
But those choices are like your subclass, your race, your background kind of stuff. That's all stuff that you would pick earlier than now.
Are you gonna get it on
I
D&D
get-
Beyond, or
At level 17.
Yeah, I'm trying to so that my character sheet is accurate. But there's some stuff I can't access right now on D&D Beyond with my character sheet.
mm-hmm.
That's
Let me see
the
which one
reason
I
it's
got.
probably doing that is because this edition added the extra domains onto the cleric.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the light domain isn't popping up right now on as an option for my D&D Beyond.
Yeah, so that was probably upgraded to when they did the 2021, I think, book.
Let me see here.
But I can, like I said, I can just send you pictures of it. Not a big deal for now.
I was just gonna say at level 17, I get to do 2 turns for the first round of a initiative. I play my original one, and then that was the only thing I could find though, for me, as far as 2 attacks go.
Mm. Come on, D&D Beyond. Hold on. Let's see here.
Who are we waiting on still?
Nobody, I think. Just trying
Malekith,
to
are you good to go?
see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish upgrading my or updating my character sheet in D&D Beyond, but we don't have to wait for me to do that right now.
The next couple of days, like you said, like I said, as you guys are leveling up, uh, nothing really of note happens as the trip kind of reaches an end. You do notice that while on your guard duties and during breakfasts, the cultists have made a habit of staring you down with nasty looks. They no longer kind of look at you with disinterest. It is just pure hatred. Essentially, anytime you turn and make eye contact, it is a death glare, and they don't really care who sees it. But they don't make any attempt at your lives or anything like that. Um, as you get to Waterdeep, the first things that you start to notice is that the caravan doesn't stop and unload altogether. It seems to almost split apart. Sometimes the third wagon splits off and goes towards the right. Sometimes the left sixth wagon kind of veers off a little bit. They sinew and spread into these different areas. Um, as they do, Gemna kind of appears with you guys. Um, she's underneath the wagon at this point and kind of pokes out from beneath one of the wheels. She goes, "We need to follow the cultists. I'm not sure how you guys want to do that. We can try and follow them as quickly as possible and hope we can stay low and not get caught. Or do you guys have a tracker, somebody that's good that could maybe follow them
Me,
after a couple hours?"
I can
Uh,
follow them.
I'm not
You get
very
the,
good at either of those things.
you get the feeling that she's pretty much letting you guys know that you get to decide if you guys want to do a quicker choice. It has a little bit more risk. Obviously, they have been staring daggers at you. They know what you guys look like now. Um, it is a city of movement. So while you won't be able to dilly-dally before those tracks are lost, there is a probability that is non-zero that you lose them taking the safe route.
Big butts will be seen.
As she kind of points that out, you notice once again a deviation. You notice that the cult wagon isn't spreading, but instead the one or two wagons that you know to have at least one treasure chest is heading north. With them, you notice a hooded figure with tattoos.
The Red Priest.
Wizard. I'm assuming that's the one that you probably want to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Gymnast still with us?
Yeah, she's kind of waiting to see what you guys are wanting to do.
Would
Alright.
you like us to follow
Fight him.
with the red wizard?
She kind of thinks for a second. So I have little interest in the wizard and more interest in the destination of the treasure.
That one clearly has the treasure. That's why I was asking if we wanted to follow that one. Right?
I would say it's a good idea. The question is how do we want to go about doing that? You guys notice as you're talking that the same figure that was hooded and tattooed now separates from said wagon and on horseback at a fairly decent pace is heading off alone.
Do you think he is trying to draw us away?
Most likely. Could we have somebody stand in for me here at camp? Like one of the doppelgangers? And I can try to follow them now as quickly as possible while still
By yourself?
sneaking. Who else
Oh.
could come with me?
Which doppelgangers?
The one
that was
they
Bade.
had Bade had fill in for me.
Bade's not a part of this stuff. His wagon's part with, like, he's one that kind of travels with the caravan back and forth. So he's going to be worried more about unloading and getting ready for the return trip. So he's not going to be going into Waterdeep, let alone put doppelgangers in for you.
Unless Gemna wouldn't mind sitting in for me, but she'd have to wear a cloak.
Why don't you two go?
Gemna is going to follow the treasure.
Yeah, you two are gonna have to go.
Okay. Well,
I say-
I'll go-
I say it should be Jin, Jemna, Malekith.
Malekith cannot sneak.
The
and
three
Malekith
sneaky
blows
ones.
people off and runs away from them.
But
I
do
think
we?
Malekith is the only reason we're all still alive. Well, at least all of us. I'd be alive.
If
But
one of you is good at tracking, then um, she doesn't mind waiting and following the wagon that has the treasure in it. She doesn't mind waiting until it's safer.
I'm
If
assuming,
Malekith
or
is coming,
how would you know if you're good at tracking? Wouldn't it just be your investigation?
it would be survival for tracking.
Yeah, that would be a Malekith.
I
That's
have
a
it plus
wisdom.
the wisdom. Yeah, because
Mhm.
you just need the it's the actual survival number, right?
Yeah,
To
mine's a
check it.
plus. Mine's
Here's
a
a
plus
plus
0.
I'm a 3.
minus
I'm a minus
plus
1.
5.
Here's a 5, so yeah, that would be you.
He's the tracker.
You are a good tracker, dark boy.
We have a plus 5 in survival. I am okay with either. I think I can follow behind them fairly well without being seen or caught. But if we want to take the safe route and wait and have Malekith track them, we can do that as well.
Let the road go. My vote.
She can
We,
go back
we
to
believe in
gnome.
you.
Just bring back the gnome for Malekith to play with.
Please.
I thought Malekith is coming with us.
Oh yeah. Okay, bye
What is
Malekith.
Oh, am I
your,
going?
what is your stealth?
My
He's gonna
stealth?
have to track.
Are you guys
Plus-
wanting to go now or wanting to wait and track it?
Is it daytime or nighttime right now? It's daytime, right?
Mm-hmm. It's daytime.
Yeah, but we're also in a town. Like, we're going into town, right?
Yeah. You guys
Still,
are on the outskirts of Waterdeep.
it's fairly easy to blend in with the crowd, especially as a halfling, and follow
I don't
them.
think I'll stand out though as a drow.
Only if it's like a white
Well,
red
could
down.
we all just go to town and you and the small ones could follow wherever that thing's going while the rest of us, I guess, go to the inn or something and we reconvene from there? Just so we're all kind of in town. At least.
Being that this is a heavy tradeway, Malekith, your kind is not necessarily unheard of or surprising to be there. It is just more of a people are still uneasy, but not crazy surprise.
I think Gemna and I should follow them.
Just don't be on this side of the train tracks at night, boy.
What would the other two like to do?
There's not much we can. I don't know if you want us to follow.
Besides weird.
That's what I was
Western
asking, if we should just go into town. Like, we can go to the inn or like to the tavern in
Yeah,
town, or
I
check
think
out their
there's
weapons.
something
See if we can upgrade
Yeah.
our weapons or something, you know?
I don't think we should follow.
How about we just tell them we'll meet them at the tavern?
We will
Later.
meet you at the tavern when we're done, and I promise we will still be coherent.
Possibly.
The gnome kind of looks at you guys confusingly and says, I will not be taking my sight off of this treasure, folks.
Oh, I guess we gotta follow.
You don't have to
can't.
follow me at all. I'm just letting you know where I will be going, and I will not be letting the treasure out of my sight.
I won't let you out of my sight.
Are you wanting me to
Well, one of
follow
them
this-
can come
Nope.
get us. Somebody is going to
Yes.
come get us at the tavern.
Yes, and we will meet up. Rendezvous. So all three will go, two will stay, one will retrieve.
Are we wanting me to follow Jemna, or since she's following the treasure, do we want me to follow somebody else?
Just follow the treasure
Follow treasure.
with her.
You three follow treasure. Go.
To follow now anyway.
What?
So, do what?
What'd you say?
I said I think the treasure is more important to follow anyway. So
Yeah.
She kind of looks at you guys and goes, okay. They seem to be heading out. We're going to go, if you guys are going to go to a tavern, it would be a good place to ask around and see if they've seen anyone. There has to be a few people that stick out like a sore thumb.
Besides us, eh? Yeah.
If they've seen what?
anything strange, odd, different,
Seen anyone strange?
or different, you know?
Well, we're all looking for the cultists. I'm sure at least one of the cultists must stand out quite heavily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
On a roll. I'll get you guys next session.
Later.
That's
He's gonna quit.
So I'll
7:30, always
follow
2
with
minutes out.
them.
And then we'll go, me and Cat Co will go meet you at the tavern, but I was gonna go do a little shopping as well.
Could I have you buy me a poison kit?
No.
Poisoner's kit? I will pay you the money back once you find out how much it is.
I'm just making a note so I don't forget. So I'll probably forget. Unless you just remind me.
What are you doing, Malekith?
I don't know. Am I going with you?
Mm-hmm.
It's entirely up to you.
Well, hang
I'm
out
gonna
with the
go with
boys or
you.
the girls?
I'm gonna go cause trouble.
You're not gonna
Not
be causing
really,
trouble.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
What is your sneak at?
You can't ask him that.
My stealth?
Yeah. Is it good?
Mm.
You don't have to give me a number. Just is it a good?
Are you very sneaky?
Pretty average.
Something else.
She, the gnome is like
Annoyed with
listening
us.
to all of this. Yeah, no, she's just trying to figure out what in the world she's agreed to do. But essentially, she decides to start climbing up your robe until she can stare at you straight in the face.
Give her a kiss.
And she says, "Know this. I will slit your throat myself before I let you ruin my cover."
You love me, don't you?
She very sickeningly lets go of you and drops herself. She begins to pull a hood from a cloak over her head.
And I also
She
cover
didn't say no.
myself up with my cloak.
Pull mine up as well then.
You realize that Gemma and I probably have like yards ahead on our stealth.
We can
Yards.
call it there if you guys want, or we can keep going. That is entirely up to you.
How about that? I'll let you two decide.
I don't care.
It's up to you.
I'm-
Because I'm not gonna be doing much right now anyway. So it's
I mean,
up
maybe
to
we could
you.
just play for a
you
little bit
three.
longer then, since John's gonna get back and you two won't be doing that much anyway.
Do it.
So are you going with us, Malekith?
Better believe it.
I am all for her slitting your throat if you start to ruin her cover. I will not protect you on this one.
Okay. I would like for both of you to tell me how you plan on sneaking first.
Crawl.
I was just going to like blend in with the crowd and just keep a low profile,
Okay.
draw attention to myself, stay behind them quite a ways, but to where I can still see them.
Jackson's gonna do like the Assassin's Creed, the very first one, where you walk around like this.
At least do Assassin's Creed 2, so it doesn't have to be just priests. He would stick out like a sore thumb if he could only be standing next to priests.
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna, with my hood up, walk with a limp, and just try to look like someone that was very non-threatening and keep him in sight, but stay far back.
Do you have a staff, like a quarterstaff?
Not that I know of. I don't think so. I use a mace.
Right.
Find a stick. Just find a stick on the
Pick up
ground
a-
and use it.
stick on the ground. Yeah. Like a
Walking
walking stick? I'm sure.
Okay, well, I mean, we're
there
not in
are
town yet.
plenty.
I'll
Are
let
there?
you.
Can we?
I'll let you roll investigating the area. See if you can find a stick big enough.
Okay, alright. Here we go. Yeah, 16 plus... What is investigation? Oh, that sucks. Minus 3.
You got
13.
that bad of intelligence?
It's
I'm not that smart.
It's a pretty well-traveled area. So finding like sticks and stuff, it wouldn't be too difficult. The difficult part would be finding like a thick enough one.
Could I
Um,
look for him too? Or help him look?
I will let you roll with advantage. Yes, I'll let you roll again. But it's still his check.
Oh my god, it's 5.
That one I rolled an 8, so it is a 5.
Alright, so you still take the advantage part. The check was only 10, but she wanted to help you anyway, so. The first one passed. While you're looking around, you notice that the wagons, as people are loading and unloading and taking care of the animals, are going through, it is very well traversed. So there's, if not necessarily sticks, there are carpentry logs or broken fences. There are pieces of barrel, logging wood. There's plenty of things that you would be able to eventually find something you can use
That-
as an improvised walking stick.
I'd
So
like to do that.
you can both roll a stealth check with advantage.
Did you roll
Okay,
it
my
twice?
first one was 2 plus 1, so 3. Second was 18. So I got 19 on the second roll.
Okay.
I got a 28.
Okay. You are able to move.
28.
You guys notice that Gemna is already disappeared. While you guys were looking around for the stick, she continued on. You can see the cult wagon still and the direction that's going, though you will need to pick up the pace a little bit to catch up. You were able to do so while sneaking around. The halfling kind of goes underneath tables and ducks behind a larger sized creature. Maybe she slides between a couple of horses every now and then. Malekith, on the other hand, kind of takes his hood and covers his face as much as he can, and uh, does this really sort of half awkward thing where he tries to start up conversation with people as he's walking by. Like, oh, that, yeah, funny story, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, that Tuesday. What's up, Fred? Just
Fuck is Fred?
obviously not used to doing this, but somehow doing a pretty darn good job of blending in, if not looking a little funny while he does it. You guys follow, and what you are able to notice is the cultists spend their day resting up the horses at a stable on the northern side of Waterdeep. You see that when you arrive, other wagons have already shown up. They are all covered. You see that it is a supply warehouse. You can't really see in, but you do see that it is a area that is very heavily occupied by cultists. As you were kind of keeping your low profile and watching and getting a feel of everything, you see flashes of a red dagger here. You see kobolds walking to and fro. You definitely can tell that this area is where the cultists seem to be gathering.
Can everybody speak up at once?
They're
What do you
just
do?
taking in the scenery.
Do I see where Jen is? Or are we like separated now?
Roll investigation for me.
16. Oh shoot. -3. 13.
You do not see anything out of the ordinary. Definitely don't see a gnome anywhere.
He asked about me.
Mm-hmm.
If he could see me.
Can't see
Oh, if
nobody.
you can see Jin. Yes, you can see Jin.
Can I see Jim now?
You're welcome to roll as well.
What was the investigation?
Yeesh.
A 17?
You do not see her either.
Oh, look.
No. Just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Alright, Jen, what are we doing? What do we do here?
Are we within talking distance of each other?
Yeah, it didn't take you guys long to kind of keep up, catch up, and you, while not walking together and doing the same things, pretty much kept the same pace on following them.
We are watching them and not talking to each other. We do not want to draw attention to each other.
Funny. What do we do?
Oh my god. I kind of walk away from it.
So from where you're standing, is you are kind of outside this warehouse, kind of watching and blending in and not causing any. But you would be able to converse with each other and talk without it looking weird.
Okay. Still, we shouldn't talk that much to each other.
Well, I look like a harmless guy, like, because I'm hunched over, kind of just using my stick next to you. I don't look threatening or like I'm not locked on watching it. So I'm kind of just like look like an wounded, decrepit man. Bro. I think you should go investigate closer. You were talking big talk earlier. I'll wait here.
You want me to go closer
Yeah.
to a camp full of cultists
Well, I don't want you to like
that have clearly
just
been recognizing us.
you've been causing too much commotion, I guess. Okay.
Optim.
So we're just gonna hang out here.
Yes, we need to watch them and see if there's anything going on that we can.
I'm going to pause you guys there, and we're going to grab Korak. Korak, you said you went straight to the tavern.
No, I went to.
He went to go shop real quick.
Yeah, shop. I was gonna see if they have any upgrades for weapons or armor at the nearby somewhere.
You are able to ask around for directions if you'd like. You can talk to a few people. You are not too far away from where the caravan had started dispersing and everyone started going their own separate ways. You are still able to, if you wanted to, turn around and talk to Babe. You would have to go to his wagon, but all that stuff is still there.
Talk to him for what?
Who knows?
So I was. Fine, I'll go talk to Braid. Be like, what's up, homie?
To Babe. You go talk
Babe.
to Babe.
He excitedly sees you again, and he goes, thank you once again. Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe have somebody else take care of your travel expenses next time. He proceeds to hand you 1,000 silver. He says, I believe this is the expenses paid for your group.
Is that like 10 or 100 gold?
That's 250 gold per person. Or 250 silver per person, sorry.
Sweet. Pocketing that for sure. How much is it for how much silver per gold?
This is.
Is it 100?
I thought
100?
we're going with the Baldur's Gate, though.
Well, this is just part of our expenses.
No, this is where they took you through. You met up outside of Baldur's Gate to take the road north. You took the ferry from the monk to Baldur's Gate. You went 2 months on the trade route north, starting from Baldur's Gate to Waterdeep.
That's right. That's right. I knew there was something in there. So this was where we were planning
Yeah.
on going to.
This is where you guys were, but because of Gemna and wanting the cult to not get away, none of you stayed to get paid.
So how
Which
much
is where you could get
gold?
us running by and seeing Babe before.
So how much gold is 250 silver?
I misspoke. It's 250 gold per person.
I
Oh.
thought I was gonna say I thought he gave us gold for
1,000 gold. I'm a rich motherfuckers.
that's two.
You don't know. You
I
don't
know
hear
it's
none of this. You don't know Jack Diddley.
He's not wrong.
No, I'm not. I know he's not, but
You have
Don't
no
be
idea if
rude.
he's paying. It's all mine. 1,000 gold. What can I buy? Just kidding. All right, I'll tell him thank you.
He says,
And
do give warm regards to the rest of your group, please.
He's probably so happy to
Okay.
see us go.
probably. I'll ask him if he knows of any good weapon and armor smiths in town. If I head that way.
Yeah, he recommends a blacksmith. As far as weapons and stuff go, there's a general goods trade store that you're able to go to.
All right, I'll head that way. Thanks, babe.
He gives you a little bow. Is there anything you're wanting to find?
I was just gonna look and see if they had like upgraded armor or like a better shield or a better flail. Basically anything better. Because I've got scale mail.
I was gonna say, you
Or
guys got all your
split.
stuff
I got split mail.
upgraded already, right?
Yeah. I didn't upgrade my shield though. And I don't know if they have like if they have any other armor.
There's plenty of other armors in the game, yeah, but hold on a second. Look.
Like plate, I think, would be kind of the only other mail or the only other armor that I could use. But it's way too fucking expensive. Holy shit.
Yeah, you thought you were rich, huh?
Yeah, it's 15 grand. Or like if I kept the $1,000 that Pages gave me, I almost might be able to afford it.
I almost might be able
I could almost afford it.
to. You shine up in brand new plate armor, and he's like, "Oh, they stiffed us."
So maybe just see if I can upgrade my shield. Can you upgrade shields? I don't even know.
That's what I was looking at. I don't see a better shield option, unless it ends up being like a magic variant.
Is there a sword shield? Oh yeah, looks like it's only magical. Well, I can look and see if they have any magic shields. No idea how much they cost.
Something of that sort of thing isn't something you would find in a trade goods store. That would be more of like a specialty or a high end. I will say that you can probably find a similar shield with a +1 stat on it. So it would be like a +2-3 shield.
Okay. How much is that going to cost?
Say 25 gold.
Okay.
Come on, that's chump change. Spend it.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna crazy inflate a shield. Just to make him steal from you.
Right.
He said Malekith almost got him caught, so he didn't get paid.
Down to 573. And then I am now shield +1.
That store will have like any rations if you need them, water, um, healing potions, and then let's see. You can look through like the adventuring gear and see if there's anything from that that you're wanting to buy. That's mostly what you're gonna find in that store.
Okay. What page is adventuring gear on?
223.
223.
And then while he's looking at that, I will slam back over to you, Malekith, and
Oh yeah, I need to get the potion poisoner something or another.
Jin.
Poisoner's kit.
Poisoner's kit.
What?
Poisoner's kit.
What about it?
That's what
I'm
I asked
buying
him
one
to buy
for-
me.
Oh,
I don't see it on here. Poison.
To be able for me
poisons
to
are
use
100
the
gold.
poison attack in the cunning strike, I need to have a poisoner's kit. So I asked him to buy one for me.
That is not in.
poisoner's kit. Or a basic poison.
It said poisoner kit.
Oh, poisoner's kit, 50 gold.
221. 50 gold? What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You have 250 gold for me. Just take it out of it.
Okay, well, you need to keep track of that.
Well, you haven't given it to her, so it's on you right now.
Alright, 200 G for gin plus poisoner's kit. 250 for rest.
So I'm gonna try out all these attacks. Do I have to buy a new poisoner kit every time I use that attack, or is it just something that when you have it's there?
Probably
No, it
just
doesn't.
so you have-
It doesn't consume the kit.
So it's just one-time purchase kind of thing.
Let's
Yes.
see.
One-time purchase, not one-time use.
Can craft basic
We are back
poisons out
with
of that too?
Malekith and Jinlin.
Okay.
Okay.
How much time would you like to spend watching before you want to meet up?
I figure wait and see if anything happens. If I notice,
Or how long do you want to wait?
a couple
An hour?
hours, an hour, and a couple of hours. I just kind of want to wait long enough that I can get a sense of how much foot traffic there's going in and out of it, and if I see any more like wagons with treasure in the near vicinity, and if there's anybody else that we might recognize, like what's her face, what is her name? The chick that they keep talking about that's giving them all the orders.
You're talking about Resmir, the chromatic dragon? The half dragon?
Both. But yes, Resmir? Is that what you said her name is?
That is the same person.
Okay, then yes, her.
Somebody like that would definitely stand out. You do not see anything resembling Resmir while you are watching. within that couple hours, you don't see very much as far as wagons like going, but you see them all getting packed. There seem to be quite a few showing up, almost like there is a gathering happening. You see the wagons pull up, and while the wagons get escorted to the warehouse, you see the drivers or other people are escorted to a building.
Wait, smart one. What do we do? Did I go meet up at the tavern?
I don't. This seems to be their place of gathering, so I think if we go back to the tavern and talk to everybody else, we can always come back here.
Okay, sounds good.
So you guys are heading towards the tavern?
Yeah, because I'm not sure what else we can deduce from where we're at unless we go into, try to sneak into the buildings or the areas, and that's something we should talk about as a group before we do. I'm assuming that Jemna's probably keeping an eye on us, so she'll see us heading out.
Ooh. Should I do this? I have a
Ooh.
spell where I can talk to her.
If you do, you have to be able to see him.
No.
You don't.
Well, no, I'll save it. I'll save it until we meet up with everyone else. Then I can send a message to her.
Oh Jesus! Are you gonna try to flirt with her to where nobody?
No,
else
I'm gonna give her an update, and then I'll end with "I love you." I get 25 words.
You only
while
want her
you're
to and clothes.
while you're shopping, was there anything else that you did besides head to the tavern?
No.
Correct. All right. I will say that you probably didn't have to wait too long for them to come by, but you do have enough time if you wanted to try and make small talk with anybody before they show up.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll talk to like the barkeep or bartender
Yeah,
and ask them if they've seen any.
Yeah, those are always the people that you ask.
They've
If
seen
you've
any
seen-
strange people around.
The bartender
Strange
kind
and
of
different people.
gestures in a wide arch, and you notice that just about everybody in this tavern is strange or different in their own way. He kind of looks at you and goes, "You're gonna have to be a little more specific, bud."
I lean in and just be like, the dangerous kind.
He pulls out what seems to be a blunderbuss from underneath. It makes a weird clank on the tavern table or bar and says, "You'll have to be more specific than that."
I don't know if I want to ask straight up like about the cult.
Would Chaotica would be with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would he be asking questions too?
It's Chaotico. If Chaotico is with you, then yeah, Uh, you see any dragons?
Okay, I wasn't
Yeah,
sure that it would be
straight up.
that tactful to just ask.
He wouldn't care about or like a cover or anything.
The
But
culty type.
he's not asking about cults. He's just asking about dragons.
Seen any dragons around?
The bartender kind of looks at you both weird and he goes, "Yeah, I have dragons stick out about here, just like anything else. Had one back about a week and a half ago."
So there was that dragon that was around these parts a week and a half ago?
Well, half dragon, yeah.
Half dragon?
Had had a big old entourage with him. Hard to miss.
Did they like parade him through town or some shit?
He didn't stay in town too long. Word on the street is there's a big old hoo-ha up north. People trying to fix the road again.
So they went up north?
A place I call High Road. It used to be our connection. The city of Neverwinter. But between that road and the coast is a big old marsh we call Mirror of Dead Men. Now that thing likes to grow. Problem is, every time it grows, floods the road. So we gotta relocate.
Interesting. So the road. Did it. So did the half dragon and his entourage, did they do something to the road or is just part of the normal around here?
Well, about a century ago, Neverwinter was almost destroyed entirely by Mount Hope now. With that
Destroyed
city
by
going
what?
into ruins. Mount Hope now. It erupted and
Mount.
completely destroyed that town. But with
So
that city in ruins, there's been no real need for us to keep that road open, so nobody's been rebuilding it. Now Lord Neverwinter's rebuilding that road, so we can rebuild Neverwinter. We got a warehouse that shipments of supplies are going to. They got a big old wagon, caravan that goes up.
Oh shit. So what was the name of the guy that's trying to rebuild Neverwinter?
The Lord of, uh, his name's Lord Nevermember.
Lord
Never
never
member?
Neverember.
Never member or remember?
Neverember. Neverember.
So
Neverember
Lord Never Ember. Never
Mhm.
Ember.
of Neverwinter.
Of never.
What's that guy's
Winter?
story? So he's getting all this treasure and stuff like that to rebuild the city?
What treasure?
I don't know, you said there was a lot of caravans and
Yeah, they got supply wagons that go through for all the building.
oh, I thought you said there was something else.
We got a big warehouse that they bring all the shipments and stuff to. But that warehouse is the Lord's. He takes all the shipments and stuff and runs all that freight up north to help with the building. If uh, if you're looking for work, the Mirror Dead Men is wild, and dangerous, murky area. They're always hiring mercs and builders to laborers. Turnover is actually pretty high on those jobs.
And without the accent, what's the name of that place?
The Mirror of Dead Men.
Mere.
Like mirror or mirror?
MERE, the Mirror.
Of what?
Dead Men.
Dead men.
I know we're not here while he's talking about this, but I figure he'll tell us when we get back, so I'm just writing it down.
Now,
Taking my notes.
where's the warehouse that they kind of
It's
gather
north.
all this stuff at? North?
North of town. Right next to the northern gate where that road's getting built up.
Okay. I don't know what else to ask. I think that's it. I'll give him a gold for his time and his
Thank you, sir.
information.
If you need anything else, come see me.
We'll take a couple drinks. Couple
Yeah,
of the finest mead.
throws it down on the house.
No, thank you. Much obliged. And then we'll just kind of wait
On the
there
house.
until the other ones get back.
I'm double what that meat is worth.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll wait until the other.
Yeah, we can go ahead and call it there if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, that might be good.
we'll start back up with us all coming together and telling
In the tavern.
each other
In
what
the
we saw.
tavern. Very curious if that.
I'm assuming
same
Gemna will
warehouse.
meet up with us.
I'm very curious.
I'm not going to be able to send her a message. I need copper wire.
You can buy copper wires. Shoot.
For anything that requires a component, as long as you have the gold for it, you can spend the gold to make it instead.
Ew. Okay.
So as long as
good
you
to
have
Just
that,
gotta-
as long as you have that value of gold.
As long as someone gives me my gold. We'll see what
Do you not
happens
have any?
next week.
The only time
You'll forget
that
by that.
that is not the case is if that is like a specific item.
I'm gonna say technically you have copper pieces too. You could use that as copper wire.
I don't know how much is copper wire? A, B, C.
Welcome to level 5.
But when
Yay,
it's
we lived.
when a spell has a material component like that, it consumes that material on use.
Okay. Okay.
Copper piece.
I was gonna say the copper piece. I'm sure Scott would be willing to say use a copper piece for copper wire.
Does it have a gold requirement? Or say how much it's worth?
Rob?
For what?
For the copper.
Oh, it's just a
wire?
copper piece. Like the only copper that I found in here is for copper piece. Like just the copper that we're carrying around as our money. What's the spell that you're trying to do?
It's fireball, I think.
Sending.
Oh, Cindy.
Sending.
Because he wants to talk to her, send her a message. Without the rest of us hearing what he wants to say to her. Are you worried? Because I get worried.
It'd be funny. Just send her messages randomly.
Yeah, copper wire. I don't
Burn up
know.
a bunch of money just sending her shit.
The level
I
3
don't-
spell.
It's a level 3 spell.
Wait. No, it's not level 3. I don't know what level it is. I
So that's
just now got
the
it.
that's the sort of thing that you would ask to like, can I search around and see if I can find any?
How much does it cost?
It doesn't have a gold value attached to it, so you can't spend gold on it. So,
Okay.
for example, a really easy if you're in the player handbook, sequester is a level 7 spell right on the opposite page, and that
Mhm.
requires gem dust worth 5,000 gold
5,000.
pieces. So anything where it says something something worth this amount of gold, if you have that amount of gold, I will count it.
Gotcha.
That is a shit ton of gold.
So much.
Right. So I would need the same thing for hold person. I think is the only one that I've found. Because hold person needs a straight piece of iron.
Mm-hmm.
So are those items that we can ask to find and not have to buy, or do you have a separate thing that has a list of how much that would cost?
That's a good question. I think so far all the stuff that we spells we've cast have just had stuff that need anything with a gold value. So
Yeah, none of mine have any items on them. They're all usually just verbal and
mm-hmm.
I guess shield of faith.
Also, we've not been
First.
doing like hiding behind cover and stuff too.
Prayer scroll.
What do you mean?
Well, because like if you're obscured by being between somebody's legs, your AC actually goes up because you're slightly obscured as a halfling.
So the times that I've done that, make AC should have went up, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll need to know what to do for my prayer scroll as well. Like,
What does that cost?
it just says components VSM of prayer scroll, but I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, these materials aren't consumed by the spell unless the description states otherwise.
I just assume it does because it's a bonus action, 60 feet, VSM, a prayer scroll, concentration up to 10 minutes. Shimmering field surrounds the creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. That's all it says.
Alright, so a component pouch can be used instead of providing specific materials. If it doesn't consume its materials and doesn't specify a cost for them, which would be any of the stuff that doesn't have a gold requirement.
Where's the component pouch?
Probably the same place that
Yeah.
poison pouch was.
For what?
Yeah, I'll buy 2 component pouches of 25 gold each.
Okay.
Just so I'll have plenty. So 50 gold, 2 component pouches. I'll sell it to I'll sell the extra one to anybody that needs it for slight markup.
At an additional cost.
Yeah.
So Malekith, get a component pouch for your stuff too.
522.
And
And it costs 25 gold.
on,
Jackson.
on that note, I will just remind me next time that you guys have enough time, if he tells you where the shop is, to just go grab stuff if you want more than what he bought.
Okay. That one was the important one for me. The poisoner's kit.
Hmm?
I said that one was the important one for me. The poisoner's kit. Because I wanted to be able to try out my new ability.
I gotta pee.
Go pee.
All right. We'll
Peabody.
call it there. Peabody.
All right, everyone. Thanks again for doing all this, Scott. See everyone
Yeah.
else
Yeah.
next
Look at
week.
this go, level 5.
Yeah,
And we
buddy.
made it to water. Yay.
Yeah.
Did you all
We
see how
didn't
much?
die.
If I'm understanding this right, my fireball, if it hits, it's 8d6.
My
Yeah.
sneak attacks now are 5d6.
Okay, one upper.
Or sorry,
Huh.
3d6. But it's
Oh,
still,
so
well, I'm
less
just
than
saying,
half.
that's on top of the damage.
All right.
So.